it is TwinPlayz here, back again with another video. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've done any of the Tycoon series. I have been super busy with the Vibe game, and actually I'm starting to dev for this new group that might be some cha-ching-ching, but at the same time, been helping out with the community, just thinking about what I want to do for the upcoming videos, and yeah, there's so much to talk about. First of all, feel free to subscribe. We are so close to 2K, you guys. It is insane. I want to thank you guys a ton, like a freaking ton. It means a lot to me. So, thank you guys. Also, feel free to join the Discord because when we hit 2K subscribers, I'm going to announce the event. I mean, literally announce it when we hit exactly 2K subscribers. So, yeah. And feel free to join the group. It's in the description. We do have 100 members now, so it's kind of an unupdated photo, but feel free to join that. So first things first, I'm so sorry this one hasn't come out. I've been focused when I started the Vibe game series. It just like got my attention and I was just deving and doing it the whole time. I've also been doing a lot of new things. So if you are coming from the Vibe game or not, I'm going to be adding a bunch of new stuff, and I'm thinking of continuing the series, and probably for this one too. The GUIs for this one is going to be mainly the UI interfaces and stuff like that, but I'm also going to be doing videos separately. They're going to be called like, okay, how to make glow sticks for a Vibe game in 2020, 21, whatever. And then I'm just going to put it in the playlist. I'm not going to do any more like how to make a Tycoon series, advanced, that kind of stuff. We're just going to move on and just, because the thing is, I want more people from the YouTube audience to find me. And the only way by doing that is giving those certain names of the titles. But yeah, thank you guys a ton. So yeah, let's start with this. In the last video, we kind of left off with building the Tycoon, and I don't know if I did make a video on how to make a camera changing, what's it called, scene. Like when you play the game, the camera will just go from one camera to another, and you'll load in, and when you click play, it will stop the camera scene. So if you want to watch that video, it should be up here, or it should just be in my channel. Just go find it. But I'll go through it real quick. I also gave it again just in case for people, so I'm gonna go through it real quick. But yeah. So before we start this video, everything's in the description. So go check out the models. And yes, we got this one right here. This is the Tycoon GUIs. I just made it. And this is where you're going to be able to get all your GUIs for your upcoming Tycoons. Now I'm going to inform you some of the stuff I kind of just went off the other one that I made a long time ago. Decided to just revamp it, make it better, you know. So yeah. So let's quickly show you what I did. And let's do that. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to pause the video real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, we do have everything going on right here. I just had it so it was kills and cash, because why not? Super simple and easy. Rebirths, I'm also doing a video on that, and multiple currencies, so stay tuned for that. But as you can see, we just had the GUI with like updates and everything like that. But the cameras in the background are moving from another camera to camera. So that's the main thing I did with this, and I kind of just want to show you that. Let me actually fix one more thing too. My webcam's in the way. Alright, sorry about that. I totally forgot to just fix that a while ago, so, yeah. So we have this, and right now there is music playing in the background, and I decided to grab the one from the Vibe GUI because, you know, it just seemed sort of nice, and I thought, why not just do that? But, you can also just click it on and off, so it'll mute it, not mute it, so that's one thing. Now, when you hit play, for my Tycoon I had it where it auto-assigned a team, so I'm already on team and everything. When you hit play, everything else is going to come on. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been wanting for a few things, and thank you to my guy, Fexes. He actually just gave me this real quick, just for a quick second, because I was like, you know what, I need this, just give it to me. I know it's pretty easy, I could have scripted it, but I was just like, just give it to me. So thank you, Fexes, for giving me that. And I'll show you guys how to use everything. But we also grabbed mainly two things from the Vibe GUI. We have this one, and we have this one, and I thought, just why not, because they look pretty cool. And everything like that. So VIP, you know, type in chat, you get the VIP member and everything like that. It's pretty cool. It's actually from the last video, but I'm gonna still show you everything and how to implement it. But yeah, my Tycoon's pretty nice. I made the lighting futuristic, so it's really like really advanced, I guess you could say. But as you can see where we left off, it had the animations and everything like that. So that's good. Now we do have a Game Pass shop. I kind of went with the Vibe 2 in this one, but I used these two because I decided why not. They're super nice and easy to look at and everything like that. And yes, they do work. I already own this item, so they won't work for me. But I'm going to show you guys how to use this and change everything. Now, the main thing that everyone's been wondering that has been such a big thing with the Tycoons and why my second video GUIs just was kind of broken. I was mainly adding to the cache user leader stats, but I wasn't adding it to the actual server storage cache, which is this TYCOON cache. And that's why these cache wasn't working. Now I got it fixed. When you add it, you get 100 cache. It will update this right here, and you can step on it. So there you go, guys. Now everything's fixed. If you are trying to make your own type of GUI, I'm going to show you guys a few tricks what you can do. But of course, this is where we left off and stuff like that. But we got this kind of stuff. And yeah, these are images though, so you aren't going to be able to really like change them. But I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to just go over them and fix them. But yeah, that's what we got. So go get the model, and what's going to do is, of course, you're going to go in your toolbox, which is right here, toolbox, open it up, go into your toolbox, go to inventory, my models, and grab that. So once you have that, then you're good to start. We're going to close this real quick because I'm going to show you everything. So it's going to be this model in Explorer. If you don't have Explorer up, it's going to be in View, and you're going to click that in the top left, Explorer, and you're going to open it up, and there's going to be a few things. Now, all of these are where they're supposed to go. So if you want, you can just drag this. So let's say Workspace. You can drag this, put it right here, and just click Ungroup. So that's the fastest way of doing this. So for Workspace, we have the camera scenes. Now the camera scenes are what we were talking about for the start of the thing, where like you can it plays the thing. Now all you got to do is go inside these models and make sure this is just in Workspace like mine is. Go inside and see how it says 1 and 2. So it's going to go from 1 and it's going to go all the way over to 2. Yeah, sorry, it's right here. I'm just totally blind. Yeah, see 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And it's going to go like that to the right, and then it's going to flip all the way back around. So you can just change those, move them. You don't have to move them. If you don't know how to move them, you just like grab this and just move it like that and stuff like that and set it at a certain point. So that's how you do that. Now, sound. You're just going to leave that in Workspace. This is from the Vibe Game series. What it is basically the sound that will be playing in the background scenes. So yeah, just leave that there. Now we have the dev cache. So I got recently help with this. Fexy's actually told me it's better to leave it in the TYCOON, and I don't know why. But basically, it's a dev product handler, and this is what we use to give the people the money. This is the GUI that just gave us so many problems recently, and it's updated now. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to grab that and go inside your TYCOON kit. It can be Twins, I don't know what it is. And what you're going to do is literally grab this and put it inside. I know the thing is, there's already one of them in there. So you're going to be like, why is there, but there's already another dev product. That one is for dev like buttons. So don't worry about it. Just don't delete it though, because this is like dev buttons and stuff. So don't delete it. But yes. And then you're going to have 2 of them. So don't worry about the names. It's all good. You'll be fine. You can also change the name to dev handler too if you want. Now, how this basically works is you have your products and everything like that, and it's just grabbing the local cache, which is game.serverstorage.playermoney, find first child, and then player name and everything like that. And then product ID, how much you want, so $500, $800, and everything like that. So this is where you put your cache, and this is where you put the ID. Now, to make a game dev product, what you got to do is go to your crate. So let's just go here. I'll show you real quick. You got to go create, and you're going to go to here and configure game if I'm right. Let's see. Should we configure game? Come on, you got it. There we go. It's going to say developer products. This is where you're going to have all these things. You're going to click create new. So yeah, I'll show you. And it's going to have the name, description, and price in Robux. Now I put like buy 5 cash, and you can put price in Robux 5 and choose an image. So once you do that, it's just going to create it, and there's all these different prices, of course. These are the prices, and dev products are products that you can only buy one time, and it will basically cancel, like not cancel it, but only work one time in the game. So that's how that works. It's not a Game Pass. Now, these IDs are what we're going to be using to change the IDs in the top. So right here we have 11473180029, which is right here, buy 100 cash. So we know that this is 100, and we put that right there. So what you would do if you created one, you'd copy that, Control C. Now actually, I'm gonna make one extra for you guys just for fun, because this is a script. So you're gonna buy 100,000 cash, whatever, 100,000 cash. Price in Robux, 1,000, just as a joke. And then let me just pick up a thing, Cocoa, just because that's where my things, and like that. Okay, now we have this, create. Now we have 100,000 cash. So we're going to copy that, Control C. So we're going to put this back over here. and you're gonna go all the way down here. Oh wait, sorry. Well, first of all, if you want to create more, or if you just want to change this, yes, you guys all are gonna have to change these, or else you're just gonna be giving me free Robux. So make sure to create more of these. So make sure to create all like 150 that times the cash for your GUI. I mean, you can change the amount of cash you want to give, and you want to make sure to change this number right here, or else you're just gonna be giving me that. It's still gonna work, but you're gonna be giving me Robux. So make sure to change that product number. If you want to create another one, you're gonna Control C from else if right down here, and you're gonna go right at the end, hit enter, backspace, paste. And then you're going to do that again, and you can just add this comment section right here to divide it. And then this is where we're going to put the other one. So 100,000 cash, put it right here. Oops, not like that. Like this. And then you're going to go add one more zero. That's how you do that. So that's pretty simple. Just wanted to show you guys that. So I'm going to delete, actually, wait, this is actually my real one. So let's delete that. So that's how that works. It's pretty simple, you guys. Make sure, like I said, to change the product ID number, else you're going to be free cash. And you can change all these cash values to whatever you want. Now, this is set to the GUI that it gave you, so you don't really need to change it, just the product ID values. Now, if you do want to change the GUI, I'm going to show you here in a second. But so now we're going to do that. Replicated storage. Okay, so now we have the overhead GUIs. The overhead GUIs is what we're going to be doing for how we had that VIP overhead with the rank. So that you can just put in replicated storage because we are needing to access it. So yeah, put that in there. If you are wanting to change it, you can go inside, put the rank name, all that stuff. Don't need to worry about the text. Just change the font, all that kind of jazz. You can do anything you want in there, and text color and stuff like that. So we're good for that. Now we got the service group service. I gave you guys a few things in this because I thought might as well, since that's just how I should. I left a day-night cycle. So basically 20 minutes equals 1 day length. So in 20 minutes of the day, it will turn to dark and then go back to light. So if you want to do this, put that in service or service. You don't have to, like I said, but it's a day-night cycle. It's pretty cool. So there's that. Now, I did this premium benefits. I don't know if it works, okay? I just made the script and I thought it should work. So what's going to happen is it's just grabbing the player, grabbing the cash reward, which is 15. You can change it to anything, like 150, whatever you guys want. And then when the player is added, it's going to check if the membership type equals premium. So if they are premium memberships, like anyone with, and the good thing about this, guys, is because you want people with premium to play your games because you can get premium payouts, and that's a good thing. And then it's going to check if cash money, whatever, and it's going to add to the leader stat sash their inventory of cash, and it's going to add 150. And then if it's not, it's not that, you just that, basically that. And that. So that's pretty that. So that's premium benefits. But yeah, we have the tag VIP, which I also left in another video. It's just the VIP member for people who are wanting to do the VIP thing. You change the color of the tag right here, and you change the color of their like text using these two right here, and you can just click that and do that whatever you want. This is the Gamepass ID, so all you got to do is go to your game, which let me grab that real quick. And if you don't know how to create one, probably just watch my other videos because it's pretty easy. So we go right here, go to store, see the VIP, and get that right there. There you are. That's the 9 number. Perfect. So there you are. That's tag VIP. Now this is VIP overhead script. This is the one that we were talking about in the recent one. So what you're going to do is put that in service group service, and you're going to put your Gamepass ID for VIP right here. This is the VIP Gamepass, and then your group right here. Now, people who are wondering in Vibe Game, I just made an updated version of this for instead of group ID, it's like, just levels and going up. So I'm going to be doing that in the next video, so don't worry about that. But there you go. So this is group and Gamepass, and it's good for groups for tycoons, so I'd recommend leaving that. Just change your ID number, and the same way, like I said, just grab that same 9 number up there, and then for groups, it's the exact same thing. But of course, it'll say VIP for the people with the Gamepass, and then people without the Gamepass will say guest, or the group, or the rank. So that's that. Super easy. Now we have the starter care scripts. There's 4 things in here. I wanted to give you extra, like I said. We got the auto chats. These are system messages that are pretty cool that I thought you guys might like or not. So we have like and favorite this game if you want. They're like arrays basically, or data storages. And what it's doing is in the chat, let's see here, 500, I think it was, that's not 10 minutes, it's like 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes, it's going to put one of these messages. It's going to put this one, and then it's going to wait another 8 minutes, put this one, another 8 minutes, put this one. So you can change any of these names to whatever you want. So like and favorite this game, share this game. You can just delete this, put whatever you want in there. And then you can change the font right here. So do that if you'd like, whatever font you want. You change the color of the text that's going to be put in the system and the text size. So pretty easy, guys. Pretty simple. So text colors and the font size, font whatever style, and the text right here. So feel free to change that. And like I said, it's in this chat messages, so it'll just pop up in the chat messages. Yeah. Now we have camera bobble. This is the camera bobble that will just move a tiny bit when they're moving, so it makes it feel a little bit more realistic, and it adds a little bit of sway, you know. So feel free to put that in the starter kick strips. Also, I didn't show you, it's in starter player and starter character scripts right here, and there you are. So that's pretty much that. Just camera bobble, super easy. If you don't want it, you don't have to put it in there. I also did a death sounds. People who already know what this is, I made a video on it. It's just death sound. It'll do an ID, grab a random of the ID when they die, and play it. So that's that. Super easy, you guys. You can change the name, the sound by going in create. Let's see here, library, and go to audio, and then you could search up death sounds or something like that. So death sound, and then you're gonna grab this 9 number, but make sure to -1 from the end. So it'd be 7 at the end, 8 minus 1, 7, and that stuff. So there you go. Now we have the sound for the radio. How this works is it grabs the IDs, and these IDs are already implemented for you, so you don't really need to change them if you don't want to. But if you do, same exact thing, go to create, go to sound library, and just find all the sounds over there. You can also search on YouTube. But it's just creating a while true do loop, and if it's not playing, the sound stops playing, it's going to play it again. Now, why we needed to put that sound in Workspace is because it's going to sound game.workspace, find first child, which is this sound right here, sound. And then it's going to grab an ID. So, going to grab an ID. Now, this Roblox asset ID, if you see right down here, it's right, this sound ID. So, what it's going to do is going to put it in there and then choose one of these IDs and play it. And repeat, wait until sound is playing equals false. So when it stops playing, it's going to do it in another loop and repeat with a new song. Now we have the starter GUI. This is the big one, okay? You're just going to put that in starter GUI. I'm going to show you real quick, so I'm just actually going to get rid of this and show you what everything is, okay? So we have the music. It's enabled. Response on spawn, yes, because, you know, it should just be always there when they reset. And then we have sound, things like that. So let me just actually show you. Yeah, we have sound. This is the sound when you click it and everything like that. And then we have the music GUI. This music GUI is basically going to enable the image and then do another disable image. Visible equals true. Go to the sound. When visible equals not visible. So when they click it, it's not visible. Then the sound is going to be set to 0. And it's going to use a disabled image and enabled image. So basically blue and red. And then it's going to play that sound every time I click it. So it's pretty simple. That's just a music GUI. Now we have the start screen. This is this screen right here. Now, how this works is this is off reset on spawn because when you don't want this playing every time you die. So it's on reset on spawn. But now you have a bunch of more GUIs in here that are unenabled. So how I did this was there's a local script. And inside here is all the tweening and camera stuff. I added these few things. So this is what I added. Now, these GUIs, if you want to add more GUIs after this, why I added this, so I didn't show you. Why I put these GUIs in here is because, so these, if you were to have them enabled just in starter GUI, it's going to look like this when you spawn. That's just weird. It doesn't look good. So all of them are disabled. And in here, when these are going to grab GUI, which is script.parent.gamepass right here, script.parent.devproduct.cache and in here, it's going to go just when they click, so when they click the button play, it's going to enable them. So right when they click it, they're going to get enabled. So it makes it super nice. Now, if you want to add more, like I said, just, duplicate, make your frames, put the starter GUI in here, call the local, do the script.parent, the name, and then enable it again. Make sure it's disabled, though. So, yeah, that's pretty simple. It also is going to play the sound. Oh, wait, I didn't actually do the sound for this one. Let's go into here. I think I had it in here. Actually, oops. And then actually I'll just do this. Script, and then we'll go dot parent, so which is script.parent right here, dot sound, that sound, and then you're gonna go play like that, and it's gonna play the sound. So that's good. We're gonna do that. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Now we're gonna enable cache mount and show you what that looks like. So right here is cache amount, and all you got to do is go in here, and you can look at the scripts basically real quick. It's grabbing the player, grabbing its leader stats, and this you can do leader stats because it's just like a simple script for grabbing the leader stat. It's going to go dot 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 and then cache, so it's going to grab their value and it's going to make a loop. It's just going to keep grabbing it and make sure it's grabbing it and stuff like that. You want to change the looks of it, you can change the background color right here. This is where you can do whatever you want with that. Don't worry about that. And then you can also change the text color and font like normal. So there's that. Let's disable that again. And reset and spawn are all on for all of these, by the way. Okay. Now we have dev product. So dev product is pretty. I'm gonna actually just do both of them real quick and turn them on and show you. So they're both image buttons. Now the simple way you can go around this is by either making an image, a GFX, and going into the image button and literally just going right here and doing something and like add image, or you can just leave them. Like, I don't care, these are for you guys to have. So, and they're really nice looking, you know. So it's that, or you know, like I said though, like you can go on here and search cache GUI Roblox. So let's look at this for a second, and you can see like there's some stuff. Normally there's stuff. You can look like shop image maybe. Let's see here, shop image. So like this, you could grab like one of these and put it right there, make your own, anything guys, like literally anything. But that's how that works. So there's that. And if you want to just do text, all you got to do is grab this right here and literally just copy both of these guys. This is a UI corner, so it makes it like a radius like that. Grab both of those guys and just copy it into another text button and you should be fine. So now we have the image label. I didn't really show you guys. I'll show you real quick. 0.5 like that. So how these work is, okay, we're going to go 0.3. So how these work is you get 100 cache, 500 cache, 800 cache, 1,000 cache, 5,000 cache, 10,000 cache. Now, I named them right here for you guys, and these are the buttons. So they're just going to click buy, I'll do whatever you want. I didn't really add the sound into this. I kind of forgot. Kind of stupid. But this is where you're also going to replace another ID. So, like I said, go to your dev products, and, you know, if you already did the dev product in the other one, just go look at that real quick and grab them. But you're going to have to make sure you change this. So this is for the 100 cache. So I grab that dev product for the 100 cache and put it right here. And that's all you got to do. Just put it in those ones. And then, you know, close it, open the next one, put it in there. It's that simple. That's all you got to do. Now, if you are wondering if you want to change this, like you don't want this to like 1,000 cache, 5,000 cache, 10,000 cache, you know, that stuff. My simple way of going around this is either making a whole brand new GUI, or you go into here, create a frame. This is like a cool way. I just thought might as well just do this since that'd be pretty simple. You go in here, create a frame, go like that. Now you get the background color, pick screen color. Let me close this right there. And you grab that background color. Now look at this. There we go. That kind of idea. And you make sure that border size pixels is 0. There you go. See, now you can't even see it. And then you go in here and go text label and add text. So pretty smart. Something you can do. You don't need to worry about these names, by the way. You can keep the names as whatever. These are where you change it and everything like that. But that's pretty much that. It's pretty simple. Yeah, that's really all I got for you guys for that. Just make sure to change this ID. If we are wanting to add the sound, all you got to do is maybe just copy this, since it would be pretty easy to just do that instead. And put that in here and just go script.parent.parent sound play on each little buy button. I think I might add that. I probably should, but yeah. And if you want to look at this, I didn't tell you guys, all these are like lowered. So if you want to look at them, you got to just go in the position and, you know, change the number. So 0.5, just this number right here, and leave it at 0.1 when you leave, because that's how they're not going to be able to see it, you know. So that's that. You don't have to worry about that. Now the Game Pass in here is the same thing. So you can do the same thing like I said in the other one. Try and make your new one. And this is pretty easy like that. Now we have the box, which is Game Pass. I think, God, I don't even know where I put this one. I'm going to just copy that just in case, but really know where I put this thing. Oh god. Okay, it's negative. No. Come back. Okay. Oh my god, guys. I've been doing size this whole time. I'm so stupid. I wasn't even looking at that. That's why it's been broken. Sorry. Position 1.5. Let's just go 0.5. Yeah. Duh, dude. You're stupid, bro. So that's what I meant to do. 0.35. Okay, so now you can look at this. If you want to change the contents, we have the background color and border frame colors and stuff like that. And here I have a UI gradient to have it go around like this. So you can change that right here by clicking that, going here, changing this, click the colors in the end. We have the scrolling frame, which is right here. You can change the background. You know, I had the background off. You have the scrolling frame color right here, bar image. Change to that color. But then inside here is where you got to make sure and look at everything. These are the shop frames. Now, if you want to change, like I said, any of the colors, just go in the background color. Just mess with that. I believe in you guys. You can do it. Now, in here is the buy buttons and everything like Gamepass image. This is where you're going to change everything. So the Gamepass image, you're going to go here, grab your image of the VIP, any of that stuff that you made, and just change that image ID. So that's pretty easy. It's with all of them. So that's simple to look at. Now, buy button, you're going to go in here and go in the buy script. And you're going to go back to your game. Make sure you grab the Gamepass ID like I just showed you for one of the VIP head scripts and stuff like that. Go back into one of these and open it up. Grab this and grab the 9 number and paste it right here. This is where you're pasting the 9 number. And how that's going to happen is when they buy it, it's going to prompt the purchase and make all that stuff. Now make sure you change all of them like I said. Go in here, change that one to that one, and you know, all the correct ones. And if you want to change the text, this stuff, go in here, boombox that text. Pretty simple, you guys. I believe in you. But yeah. Where did I put this thing? I think I put it at 1.5. Okay, there we go. So I think that's it. We mainly covered everything, you guys. Thought that was pretty good. Once you publish this, make your publish a game. Now, I'm going to do another video on crate GUIs. I'm working on that. And with the crate GUI video, it's going to do another thing about like maybe boats. I have to fix this. It broke. I don't know why. It was working and then just broke. But once I finish that, we're also going to do the video on how to put a bunch of more islands. So just everywhere. We'll display it, and then the game's complete, you guys. I mean, rather than that, it's pretty done. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm so sorry for the delay of most of the things. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. It means so much to me, guys. Like, thank you. Feel free to subscribe right now. Turn on the post notifications, because if you do, I love you. So, you're good to do that. But yeah. I think that's it for you guys. I'll do as many lives as possible soon enough. So, yeah, we'll see. But, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.